we want to create also 3D building. Of course, it's more than just rectangles. In my opinion, if you have rectangles, triangles, and circles, you can create anything that you can imagine. That's it. You don't need anything else. And the rest is just a little bit of magic that Lucie and I will show you, working with layers and colors, etc. So this is what Lucie prepared for us. I will try to recreate something that looks similar to that. Again, starting with a rectangle. As you can see here, I just have a rectangle. Okay, please forgive me for the proportions. And I will also make it white in this case. This is the first wall, which is pretty easy. And then having the side wall is just adding another shape to its left and making it a little bit smaller like this. And I will remove the borders because they're unnecessary for what we are doing. We will work with shades. To make the left side a little bit darker, so it looks like a shadow or three-dimensional, we can use the color picker, which is, if you click on the color to change it, scroll. I have so many colors. You scroll down until you can't anymore, and there's a little plus. If you click on this plus, there's a color picker, and you can also insert a color if you know the hex code for it. So if you have like brand colors, for example, or you prepared something for a workshop, you can just put them there. I haven't. Why should I? I can just move my mouse in this area to the right or to the left or to the bottom or to the top and just change color here. So wherever my mouse is, if I go a little bit down, it will be a little bit darker. Looks weird now because there is only 2 walls, but we will work on that. And I will just check in with you because I have trust issues, but I can see triangles. That's nice. Okay. I can see people building.
You got it. They're offside.
Do whatever you like. I'm just showing. And now we have the roof. And let's start with a triangle. And I will do so by just selecting the triangle from here and just draw a triangle. And you can see in my case, it even shows me, if you can see the small lines, it just snaps into place. So I know it's exactly as wide. Okay, this is triangle number 1. And then I will duplicate the same one and make it white. I worked in the wrong order, as you can see, but please forgive me. So it's like this. This one to the left, this one to the top. It kind of misses the roof, right? So, but we don't have the shape to create this. I don't know, Lucie. You have to. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't know?
Of course.
I was like, this is your exercise side.
Yeah, I did my homework. What we need is we need another rectangle like this, and we put it in between. I worked in the wrong order, but don't worry. We put it in between these things. How can I bring something to the front? If you just did it like me, oh my God, I did it in the wrong order. Everything is messed up. You can right click on an object. Like I want to bring the wall to the front, right click on it, and then you have bring to front. Spoiler alert. It's exactly what it does. Or page up on Windows, it's the short key, or whatever on Mac.
Function up or function down on Mac is really useful once you start using layers.
Yes. And if you want to work on details, zoom in a little bit, and then you can align it properly so that the corners touch.
Yep.
And here we are.
Perfect roof side.
Oh my God! But the roof shouldn't be white probably, because otherwise you don't know where the building starts and the roof ends. So I will just color them as you did in, let's say, this blue, and the other one is also in this blue, and then the front is a little bit. So there is that. Yours will look better than mine because you don't talk while you're doing things. That helps to focus. Now let's add the doors and the windows with the little R key thing. And this is pretty simple. We have, first of all, we have a rectangle as always, like this. So this is the door. It always remembers the last color you chose. So sometimes it's maybe a little bit tricky to find the right one, but I will make this one green. And how do I get the arc? I just create a circle in the same color. And for that, I will just create a circle in the same color like this. Okay. And it's, of course, it's too big. And I will just put it on top. And because they are the same color, they don't have any outline. They just perfectly fit into each other. Make sure they are the same width. Okay, and if you like, you can group things. If you say, oh, this looks good, like a door, I want to group it, you can do that 2. And we do the same for the windows, for example. Right, so this time a little bit quicker. I have the rectangle here. Let's remember the last color I chose, which is fortunate, like this, and creating a little circle, making it as wide as the other. And here we go, and grouping it, and then I just duplicate them. Now I have 3 windows to the left of my building. And the other one here is just the same concept, but it's switched because the perspective is a little bit different. And now I can add all the details I like and be playful. These are the basics, whatever you would like to add to it. But I think the main takeaways here are combining things that have the same color with no border. They then seamlessly merge into each other, like the circle and the rectangle make a door. Or if you have the rectangle and the triangle and the other rectangle, if you choose the same color, it will look like it's one object. And working with shades here. So just one side is a little bit darker than the other, depending on from where the sun shines on your objects. Okay? I would like to zoom out and see what you created. Oh, these look awesome. Exactly like that.
Awesome.
Just whatever color you picked on the front, make it slightly less dark. And I would just, this is just my opinion, do whatever you like, is removing the borders, because then it would look even more seamlessly. So this is just an example, it's not about, so if you remove the borders around this, it will look even more, looks much better in my opinion, but also creative freedom, whatever makes you happy.
Oh.
Okay, this is great. I don't want to touch it, but this looks great. Somebody even tried to get perspective on the windows on the side. This is rotating things. This is adding a I will not touch it, but I'm just guessing it's 2 shapes maybe combined. Maybe it was just, rotated a little bit. That's how it works. Oh my God, and even flowers. Let's see.
We even got a mansion on the hill.
Awesome.
So, mansion on the hill.
Looks a little bit,
very nice.
A little bit like Mallorca or Greece. This is
yeah, you're
awesome.
right.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.